So last week I pulled a 70-hour work week, and while that's not the regular, I want to explain to you why it is that I work so hard and maybe why it is that you should be working hard as well. If you're new here, my name is Richard. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a high performance coach, and I make videos specifically to help you live a more high performance lifestyle. And look, over the past year, my team and I, we've done close to $1 million in sales through selling courses and coaching. So if you're an entrepreneur and you care about creating income and impact, you are in the right place. And so let's jump right into these 5 reasons why I believe it's really, really important to work hard. So the first thing I want to identify with you is really, what does working hard even mean? Because the truth is, working hard for someone like Elon Musk or someone who is a very successful professional athlete, let's say Michael Jordan, they have a very high standard of what work ethic is. Versus if you are maybe not working that hard, you only do 2 to 3 hours of work or studying per day, and then you're doing 3 hours and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so much hard work, right? Working hard is all relative. And so really, first and foremost, you have to define for yourself, what is work ethic? For myself, I compare it to the normal working professional. Someone in the United States typically works 9 to 5, 40 hours a week. So I say that anytime I work anything above that, whether that's 60, 70, 80 hours, I consider that to be a lot of hard work. Now, it's really important to understand first and foremost that working hard, it's not that difficult if it becomes the new standard for you. There's something I learned from a gentleman named Nick Barrett. And what's so important about this is, look, if you always put working hard on a pedestal, saying, oh no, I don't think I can work hard because that's something that only professional athletes can do. That's something that only billionaires can do. If you have that kind of mentality, you're not gonna be able to work hard. Because the truth is, working hard is nothing special. You just have to put your head down and grind on the computer, grind in the physical activity, whatever that may be. So first and foremost, understand that work ethic is a standard and you should not idolize and glorify it. So let's jump into one of the reasons. First and foremost, when it comes to work ethic, the reason why I'm willing to put a lot of hours on the lines in order to build something is because as an entrepreneur, I understand that I'm doing something that's a lot bigger than me. Look, a lot of times when I look at motivation, I study the motivation behind why people push hard. A lot of the times, if you're just motivated for your own gain, meaning I want to make a lot of money, I want to have a big business, I want to be able to have a big following on social media, what's the common theme? You're saying I. In other words, it's all about me, and it's selfish. And the truth is, if you have a goal and you're only thinking about yourself and you're not getting outside of yourself, you're not going to be able to truly find that deeply rooted intrinsic motivation. I have a coaching business where I help entrepreneurs build businesses that go from $0 to $10,000 in the first 30 to 45 days. And I understand the reason why I have to work hard is because I want to help more people create financial freedom. It's something that's not internal, selfishly driven. It's the fact that I'm helping so many other people out there change their financial situations, and that is inherently bigger than me. So the first thing is you gotta find something that drives you that is more than just your own internal motivations. The second topic is something that's a little bit more vulnerable, it's a little bit more touchy, and it's that it's something that I actually feel called to do. And I gotta ask you, is the profession that you're currently in, is the project that you're working on something that you genuinely feel led to be doing? I remember that when I was a college student at UCLA, I was studying biology and I was heading down the pre-med path. But by my second and third year, I'm shadowing doctors, I'm seeing what physicians are doing, and I could feel, dude, this is not what I want to spend the rest of my life doing. And maybe right now you're working a 9-to-5 job, or you're just about to get into a 9-to-5 job that you clearly know you do not want to do for the next 10 years of your life. Well, guess what? If you don't feel called to do it, it's better not to just take a step, because guess what? If you climb 5, 10, 15 years up that ladder, I promise you, you are not going to like the view when you get to the top of it. I feel led in the business I do. I genuinely feel as a Christian man of faith that this is something that God has called me to do, to further impact, to help people create their own businesses. And because I feel called to do it, that contributes to why I want to work hard. Now, this third one is something that I've learned from Kobe Bryant. And Kobe, rest in peace, he actually said something about how he's able to really turn on the switch in a very intense basketball game. And he leverages pain and he leverages anger. And what I mean by that is when you are really, really tired and you don't find the motivation to now push harder, and you don't have the motivation to want to still put in work ethic, I don't want you to think about what are you going to gain, meaning how much money you're going to make, or even if it's something bigger than you, I don't even want you to think about helping a lot of people. I want you to think about the complete opposite, which is what happens if you don't actually do this thing? What are all the bad things that are gonna happen? I think to myself all the time, because I have a personal goal in the next 365 days to donate over $100,000 to fund a philanthropy in the Philippines. I think genuinely about all the starving people, all the people that are living without homes, all the people that are suffering without clean water, that because I decided to not work hard today, because I decided to hit snooze at 5 a.m. in the morning when I shouldn't have hit snooze, and I don't build a successful business so that I can give to these individuals, these people are suffering because of me. Now, wait, let's pull back a second. Is it actually true that because I don't work hard, other people in the world are going to suffering? It's arguable, maybe or maybe not. But I'm convincing and absolutely telling myself that, look, if I don't work hard today, there's other people that need the finances, that need the wealth that my business can generate, that I'm not going to provide for them. That's on me. That's me being selfish. That's God giving me talents, God giving me the ability to speak to you, God giving me a team that has entrusted me so that we can all grow this business. If I don't work hard today, I'm letting everyone else down, and that's my fault. And that pain is what drives me to work hard. And the last one I want to talk about, and this one is a little bit more material, is look, a lot of people want to work hard, especially as an entrepreneur, because once you have money, you can have nice things. This past week, I'm test driving a car that I'm thinking about getting, a BMW i8. It's a $150,000 car. I live in a beautiful home right now. This is a 6,000 square feet home, lakefront on Lake Travis in Austin, Texas. Is a dream home of mine. These things are material, but here's the thing I want you to actually understand. Income is a reflection of impact. And I'll tell you what I mean by this. I was speaking with my mentor, Joel Marion, one time. Joel Marion is a very successful entrepreneur. I'll put his Instagram right there. He went from 0 to $100 million in sales when he was 27 years old with one supplement company. And he told me, Richard, I remember sitting in his massive home in Clearwater Beach, Florida. He said, Richard, everything that you see here is not because I built a successful business. It's because I have helped millions and millions of people, millions of customers through the fitness products that I've sold. And what I want you to understand, Richard, and what I want you to understand now that I'm talking to you on the other side now, is when you create a product that changes someone's life, when you create a course, a coaching program that actually dramatically changes someone's health and fitness, their mindset, their financial situation, it could be anything, you are changing their life. And it just so happens that the more lives you change, the more money you make. Impact comes before income, and income is simply a reflection of impact. When you understand that, you will fundamentally want to work harder. Now look, really what it comes down to here is if you want to be able to work hard, you gotta work hard at something. And if you've ever had that burning desire within you to want to be able to build an online business rather than to work a boring 9-to-5 job or slave away at school, learning something that you clearly won't be using 10 years from now, I want to give you an opportunity to go ahead and check out a free training I put together for you. It's going to be the first link down below. It's really the 3 steps that I personally took to going from 0 to $500,000 in sales in less than 8 months selling a digital product. I sold a productivity course, that was how I got there. And these are the same strategies that I'm using now to grow past the $1 million mark. So click that first link down below if you're interested in that. And also, my team and I, we have a flagship business coaching program called High Performance Influencer. It's where we work directly with each other, where I'm gonna coach you on how to build your business. The second link down below is for you to apply for our program. We do free strategy sessions. You jump on a call with me and my team. We see if we're a good fit. We don't do high pressure sales. We just see if, hey, look, if you're a great fit, we can help you, and we enroll you to the program. That's the second link down below if you want to book a time for that. And look, if you got value from this video, I want to encourage you to go ahead and check out these 2 videos over here. This first playlist up top is going to show you everything you need to know about high performance. And if you're interested in building a business, go check that second playlist down there, because that is going to give you everything you need to know about how to sell an online course, which is what I believe is truly the most impactful and profitable way to earn income in this year. Remember, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I'll talk to you soon.